Yeah, so my phone just turned off, and this is really not the time because I'm so fucking tired and I just don't really have power to, wait for working. So yeah, I just was in a point that I tell about, this time when I just worked or maybe tried to work on my project. Um, and what actually happens. So I just say that more than I just fall for sleep in every, single moment on my sofa. And that wasn't actually really much of a time that I without any sleepy, without any nothing. It wasn't. But yeah, but yet all the time, even I just wasn't a fool. It's just even I just was with all the right condition. I can't. I just can't. I just can't. To get concentrate. I just can't. Solving. My brain just get loose every time, and I just lost it. So from there, I can't say from there, but you know, there actually was a time that I fall for sleep. In 5 minutes when I just try to get a concentration, and every time that actually was, I just try and my brain just turn off and run away. But that actually was a time that I turn off actually for a 5 minutes, and after it the market actually was open. So I just said to myself and felt like maybe I just don't really do it never, and I don't really know if it actually was good or badly. But after I just fall for sleep and for a 4 hour I tried to solve thing about my project, I just felt that the most good thing that I can do right now, is just, you know, move for the trading, move for the other thing, because you know it wasn't really feel run of the thing that I do right now, because I just slept something like 5 minutes. So I felt something different. I felt that my brain just forgot the thing. My brain just, I don't know, and that's it. So yeah, I just spent 2 hours about this again, and after it, I wanted to come back and work on my project. Okay, I just was slightly of a starving, so that's absolutely should make me more, comfortable and concentration about my project most of the time. And it felt actually pretty more, you know oh fucking hell, I must fucking go sleep. It felt a really um true. It felt really true. So as I said, all the time I just never run away from my project when I work about and I finish the thing, but because I just get lost, all the time, and I just fall for sleep in 5 minutes, and when I woke up, the market actually was open, and there is so many things that I just could do and should do. So I just passed away for this thing. And I don't know right now if it actually was a mistake. I can say, okay, and I will be honest about that. So never mind. I just was about that for 2 hours, and after it, I just wanted to, continue and work out my thing again. And just guess what? That actually was, a more problem. And right now, that's actually the first time that it's happened. My brain actually lie for me. My brain just lie. Okay? Because when I just tried to work in the second time, I felt like I continue and I can learn and I can solve and I can do, and I felt that I do it. But something inside actually was wrong. Yeah? In the beginning, when I just sit about the sofa and I just tried and solve and everything I tried to solve, maybe I didn't really solve something today. So everything worked pretty more good than the previous time, but yet all the time my eyes actually closed, and all the time I just felt something badly and hardly and without really understanding. And when I just, of course, as almost every time, try to stand and walk, just simultaneously work and write and solve a thing on my project, as I just do most of the time, in order to just get a highly concentration when I'm pretty tired. Again, that's actually broke, and it's really making me confused because my brain just again torn off. you know I just fall for sleep. Yeah, almost when I just was a fucking stand. So that's a really big sign for me to just leave the project, leave the thing that I do, and just you know go for sleep or something like that, because it's the most true thing actually to do. But in the other side, I didn't really felt a big match of it tired. I felt that I success to solve. I just felt like I could do it and everything like that. And it's actually was a really um hardly game, especially in the end of the day. You know, like, wow, I look so fucking tired. Wow. So yeah, it's actually was a playing, okay, was a game between what Elior could do right now, and where is the split here? Where is the split that say that I should do this or I should do this? Okay, because that actually was the game. If I will actually get out from the project after I just did all of the thing, after I just lose so much time, after I just break for fucking trading, maybe I will feel empathy because I can do more. And all the time I just should ask myself what will be the best for me, because when I take a choice, I need that this choice actually will be perfect. Yeah. So yeah, from there, I just I just must say that today my brain actually really got lost, and my brain just fall fucking down. Okay, it was pretty fucking confused. I just was tired, and also was a concentration, and I just tried to do that, and then eventually it was that. So and eventually, I can't say that I don't really feel that I make the better choice for me, but eventually, I just feel that my brain actually lied for me. He just lie, you know, that I can do thing despite I just can't, or he just lie that I'm ready, or I can, or I don't know. But yeah, that's it. That's what I just have to say. So the box actually, you know, get confusing, and yeah, I think I said what I wanted to say. I pretty fucking tired, so yeah, I think I will go for sleep. Have a good day, bye bye. Yeah, I will close this video. I will close this video. Good luck.